Happy summer! School's out, the sun is up, it's hot. Are you visiting Universal Orlando this summer? Well, this video is for you. Come along. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Krystal Palace. We are at Universal and I will be taking you around and telling you the top tips and everything you need to know if you're visiting the parks this summer. Universal is growing, so much is changing. It's becoming more and more popular. So here's everything you need to know. Let's start off with the popular topic, crowds. Like I said before, school's out, which means the parks are crowded because everyone's off for the summer, which where else would you want to go than Universal on your summer vacation? That being said, it's going to be a lot more crowded than it is during the regular season. However, it's still a little better if you visit during the week. Now, I know that can't be the case for everybody if you can't take off work or you have camp or activities of that sort. But if you visit during the week, know that it'll be a little less crowded than if you were to come on the weekends in the summer. Also, holiday weekends. If you're planning to visit on Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, know it's going to be a lot more crowded. Try to visit in the in-between times. June's a great time, and the end of August, this is like a secret, only Krystal Palace viewers will know. End of August, right before Labor Day weekend, is the absolute best time to visit. I visited during that week and it was empty. Hagrid's was a 20-minute wait, which is absolutely unheard of. End of August, best time to go. But make sure it's before Labor Day because Labor Day gets very busy and it's also the start of Halloween Horror Nights, which makes it a lot more crowded as well. You can also use a tool like a crowd calendar. I love the Park Prodigy crowd calendar. I'll link it in the description. And it tells you the historic crowd levels, temperature, ticket prices, and helps you figure out the best time to go, even in the summer when you think it might be busy all summer long. Now, let's talk about Universal Studios Florida updates you need to know. Right next to the Betty Boop shop, Universe merch has finally shown up in Universal Orlando, so let's check it out. This is the coolest merch. We got to visit this store in Universal Hollywood. They have this over in their City Walk. And it's just really cool, unique merch that you don't find in your regular Universal Studios store. Look, like they're cute. Look at these socks. These are amazing. Did you know here in the Hello Kitty shop, you can build your own Hello Kitty bow? You can grab your headband with button and bow is $22, and each additional button with bow is $7. So one, select your headband, mix and match button and bow. So here, you can clip on and attach the bow to the headband. So cute, right? You'd be like Hello Kitty. If you're visiting Universal Orlando this summer, the Jurassic Park 30th Anniversary Tribute Store is all about the making of the Jurassic Park movie. But before we go in, look at this. This is a replica of Trixie the Triceratops from Jurassic Park. And seeing her in person looks so real. I feel like she's gonna blink at me or something. All right, now let's go inside. I'll show you what the Tribute Store has to offer. So the Tribute Store is not only a store, there's always props, replicas from the movie, and so many fun details that you can check out. So like I said, here are some of the props, styles of animation. They have a stop motion set here because it's all about the making of the movie. So throughout the Tribute Store, you'll see everything that goes into making a movie. There's also always treats at the end of each tribute store. So it's fun to always try out the little themed summer treats they have. Is it really a new tribute store if you're not trying out a treat? I got this $5 s'more. It's white chocolate, graham cracker, marshmallows, Jurassic Park logo up on top. All right, here we go. This should be interesting, honestly. I love s'mores. Honestly, not bad at all. I was expecting a little worse, not gonna lie, but I kind of like this. This might be one of the better treats from a tribute store that I've had. It's kind of hard to mess up a s'more. The graham cracker's not as crunchy, it's a little soft, but It still has really good flavor, and it's not soggy either, which is good. Krystal Palace approved. There's so many treats you can try in there. I recommend trying one. I got my wax mold. These are like my favorite part of the tribute stores. I collect them and I love them. $8. So that was the Jurassic Park tribute store. Let's check out the other things you will need to know coming this summer at Universal Orlando. New snack stands have opened up around the park, anticipating these summer crowds. There's also some new delicious options that you can try. This one is located right outside of Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem. Here's what you can get here: vegan hand pie, everything pretzel, lemon hummus, pineapple bowl, snowballs, and then we got some snacks. Yum. The biggest update and most anticipated thing for this summer at Universal is the opening of the new Minion Land, including VillainCon, Minion Blast attraction, as well as Minion Cafe, which is going to be so amazing. Be sure to check out my latest video for a full update on what's to come for Minion Land, everything you need to know, as well as the new Evil Stuff gift shop. Next to the Brown Derby hat shop here, this is the extended queue for VillainCon. It's that time of year again, VillainCon. So you can see up in here they have lights and banners. This will be, if the line's really, really long, you'll wait over here. So an update you need to know for summer is that even though the flags are still waving, Woody Woodpecker's Kids Zone is permanently closed. So Kids Zone closed in January. If you watched my last kind of update video for what to expect in 2023, we were here right after it closed. Don't expect this to be open this summer. However, E.T. and the SpongeBob store are still open, so you can still enjoy those. They have not announced yet what's going here, but by the looks of it, we could probably expect some DreamWorks characters to pop up in the old Kids Zone. The entrance to E.T. is actually in the exit now while they're working over here. Oh, a little quick tip. Good to know they're finally promoting package pickup, because this is a service I highly recommend. If you purchase something large or even small, you could do package pickup shipped right to your hotel or to the City Walk Universal Studios store, so you don't have to carry it around the parks all day. If you purchase a souvenir cup, you could fill it up at any of the Coke freestyle stations that are located around the park. This year they have a Jurassic Park cup along with a cup holder that you could wear, which is actually really nice, and you could get free refills. If you need a break for the sun or just a spot to sit and cool down a little bit, this area back here, this is the old Fear Factor stage next to Men in Black. They put benches back here, you see shade. There's also, they got these fans running, which is really nice. Just cool down a bit. I do have a full video showing the best areas to avoid the crowds. You might want to check that out, because in the summer, we know, as we said before, it's going to be crowded and you have to expect that. So these places are some little secret, out-of-the-way spots that you can rest and relax. I'll link this video in the description. This fan is also misting, so that's so nice. Universal Studios Florida is home to so many amazing shows like the Bruise Brothers, Vamos, but now there's actually a new show that happens right here outside of Mel's, and it's a 50s themed show, which is really cute. I'll insert some footage of it right here. No trash. Oh, I'll take some of that though. Looks good. Let's head over to Islands of Adventure and we can continue on talking about what you can expect this summer at Universal Orlando. After a short 5-minute walk, here we are, the entrance of Islands of Adventure. Good to know they got these fans blasting. It actually is creating a very nice breeze. Before we head into the park, let's talk a little bit about if you need the Universal Express Pass or not. If you're coming in the summer, you might want to consider getting the Express Pass. However, it might be very expensive on single days for a single day Express Pass ticket. So make sure you really look at all of your options. It may be worth it to stay at a premier hotel. This is what happened to us last summer. We were coming down with 3 people, and the price for the Express Pass was over $200 per person per day. So you're like, we're not doing that. let's go and stay at Royal Pacific. It ended up being cheaper than buying the Express Pass and staying at an Endless Summer Resort. So if you don't want to wait in lines, summer crowds, in the heat, take advantage of the Express Pass. It might just be worth it, especially if this is your first time or you know you're probably only going to come once in the next 10 years. You might want to splurge on the Express Pass. And that also means that you can do less days here, which can end up saving you more money. Wow, we're walking through the fudge shop. This, I wish I had smell-o-vision. Smells so good, the cashews. Yum. We got another fairly new food stand right here in Marvel Superhero Island. It's good that you can tell Universal is adjusting to the summer crowds. They're adding more food options, they're adding more places to sit, they're adding more shade. Here's what they have here: hot dog, potato knish, pretzel, peanuts, chips, fruit bowl. And now to talk a little bit about the weather. Plan for it to be hot. And you might want to prepare for it to rain at least once a day. Usually in Florida, it rains around 3 p.m., 4 p.m. daily. That's just how it is in the summertime. It's hurricane season, but usually it's just a passing shower. You might want to buy ponchos ahead of time as well and bring them with you from Amazon just to help save you a little bit of money. Definitely wear light clothing, and you might want to ride a water ride. I talk about this ride a lot on my channel, but I absolutely love it. It's so much fun. Popeye and Bluto's build rat barges. You get absolutely soaked, and it's an amazing way to cool down. Also new this summer, the Velocicoaster. Is now included in the Universal Express Pass, which is a huge, huge, huge major update and a major perk to getting that Express Pass, because this ride, it's always a long wait because it's so amazing. So if you have the Express Pass, you can use it on the Velocicoaster now, which is awesome. Never gets old. A good thing about visiting Universal Orlando in the summer is that there's not much going on besides just being summer. What I mean by that is there's no events that's going to be drawing crowds like Mardi Gras or Halloween Horror Nights. It's just your regular summer crowds, which is good because it's just people vacationing for the summer. Even though it's 7 p.m., it's still hot out. So we're going to go ride Jurassic Park River Adventure. This is me before. Let's see how wet we actually get on that one. Another good tip to know is that the wait times for rides does get lower around dinner time, 6:30, 7, even 6 o'clock. The wait times tend to go down, like Kong was only 15 minutes, Jurassic Park River Adventure is only 5 minutes, because everyone's out in City Walk eating dinner.
Flow through a newborn world.
All right, post River Adventure. My hair got it, but nothing is as bad as Popeyes. Like, no ride you get as wet than on Popeyes. That ride is insane, but it's so much fun. River Adventure is such a good ride. I love it. Makes you feel like you're really in Jurassic Park. It fits the theme so well. They have a lot of the merch that they have in the Tribute Store over here in Islands of Adventure at the Jurassic Park Discovery Center. So if you can't get over to Universal Studios Florida, or you only have a one park pass, know that a lot of the merch is in here as well. I'm literally such a sucker for these wax molds. They have a new one here in the Discovery Center. I had to get it. As of June 6th, the nighttime show at Hogwarts Castle is closed for an extended refurbishment, but they're refurbishing it, not sure when it's going to reopen, so just be prepared for that. And also the one at Universal Studios Florida is closed as well. That one does not have a reopening date either. A good Universal day always involves a butterbeer. Frozen is my favorite. Let me know in the comments what your favorite kind of butterbeer is, if you have one. It is 7:50 and Islands of Adventure is about to close in 10 minutes. It is still the beginning of June, but know that Universal parks do close earlier than you may think. Universal Studios closed at 7. This park closes at 8. It's also during the week, but the latest you'll probably ever see these parks close is 10 o'clock. So that being said, make sure you check the Universal app for the park hours before your trip. Probably about a month out, they'll have the hours up just so you're prepared and you mentally know, okay, this park closes first, so I should get this done earlier in the morning, then I can hop over. Usually Islands of Adventure closes later on. Cheers. All right, you also should be prepared that some of the rides may, over here, I know the Velocicoaster is distracting, but we're over here. Some of the rides, as we were saying, may be closed without you knowing. So just mentally know that even though a ride is not listed for refurbishment, which you can find on the Universal Park Hours page, rides may go down spontaneously without you knowing. So just mentally prepare for that as well. If you're visiting this summer, you might want to know about this shopping offer. You can get a free wand with the purchase of a merchandise shopping card. They actually increased it. It used to be $250 minimum purchase. Now you have to purchase $300 and you get a free non-interactive wand with the $300. So if you're going to buy $300 worth of Universal merchandise, it might be worth it. If not, just buy the wand separately. We just finished with Islands of Adventure. We have one more stop before we finish this video, and this stop is important if you're planning a trip to Universal Orlando this summer. Let's go. We are back at our hotel. We are staying at Endless Summer Surfside Resort. This is one of Universal's value resorts, as well as Dockside, which you can see back here too, the orange building. We are staying here for $110 a night in June. Make sure you look at rates as soon as you possibly can. Once you know what dates you want to visit, look for the hotel and book it because it will go fast and you don't want those prices to go up. Book as early as possible. There's also so many great benefits to staying at a Universal resort, like free transportation to the parks that can help you save on rental cars, and you get early park admission included in your Universal stay, which allows you to get into the parks an hour before they open. You also want to keep checking those prices for the hotel you booked. This happened to us the last trip. I booked a hotel for one price and then I kept checking and the price went down. So I called Universal up and it was no problem at all. They gave me the lower rate, but still good to know that the price may change and sometimes for the better. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helped plan your Universal trip. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the Krystal Palace right down below. I will see you guys in the next one.